They'll throw now on the final play. Out to his left. He'll air this one out for Kirk. Oh, and that is incomplete. So we have reached halftime here with the visiting Buccaneers out on top. As we go up to Orlando now and hand it over to Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone. A lot to get to here this final day of September. So let's get started. We'll get started up at Lincoln Financial Field in Philly. And it's the Saints who are out in front. The Saints trying to gut this one out, as it would be a good victory for them if they could get it. From there, we're off to check out another game. And they have the lead in that one over the visiting Buffalo Bills. J.J. McCarthy with a couple of touchdown passes there. Finally, let's get right to the center of the U.S. map and check in on the Chiefs at home in Kansas City. As you can see, the score there in the second quarter. Marvin Harrison Jr., a touchdown reception. It was a former Longhorn, Bijan Robinson, who was tough to stop in that first half. He wound up finding the end zone on a touchdown run to help give his guys the advantage here at the break.
So here are the Bucs to take over on offense. They're on a 3-game winning streak and right now looking good in this one as well. They'll look to throw here on first down. He'll air this one toward Coleman. That's caught inside the 20. And he'll be marked down deep on Miami's side of the field. A big play that time for Tampa Bay. 53 yards. Excellent execution, and now they're set up nicely.
Are they ever? Red zone? I wonder what the next play call is going to be, because after a big play like that, a lot of teams like to use the momentum to launch another one.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging into our second half blowout material. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Christian Kirk with career touchdown number 75. And the Buccaneers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
And in this day and age, I would love to play quarterback in the NFL. Wide open offenses, acrobatic receivers. If you're accurate, you're going to have days like this.
Tampa Bay offense set to go again. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat. Back to throw now on first down. Rolling to his right. Throwing deep here for Coleman. And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Keon Coleman with his second touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Bucs have taken a 6-touchdown lead. So from back deep in their own territory, all the way into the end zone, you think they expected to score on that one?
I'm not sure they expected to score, but they also show that they're not averse to taking a little bit of a risk there, right? Taking a chance, because the normal call is take care of the football, run it, be safe. Instead, they put it in the air and took a gamble, and it paid off in a big way. That wasn't an analytics call. That wasn't a fantasy guy's call. That was like a video game call right there.
It was a little bit of a video game call, but it worked. Now out comes their leader and the captain of this offense back onto the field. He's played well. Good first half. He's continued that here in the third quarter. But my question, when you're a head coach, what do you look at stat line-wise for your coach? Do you go right to turnovers?
You really do. As much as coaches don't want to talk about that, that's where it starts. When I played in college, our first rule for every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. And that's kind of how they judge you. Do you take care of the ball, not turn it over, keep it in the proper hands, and give your team a chance to win?
Well, that's what he's done here in this one so far. So that last play gives him a little more space now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line. On the move to his left. Now he'll throw deep left side. And it'll be incomplete. Good job staying with him defensively. And it'll bring up 2nd down. They're unable to connect, but a late flag comes in. And the contact may have come too early. Well, obviously, they never want to see penalties on that defense, but this one a little bit more significant there on the downfield pass play.
And coaches preach it all the time. You can't put yourself in that kind of position if you're the defender. You've got to stay in a spot far downfield where you can...
And now off to the races down the right side. And in for the Buccaneers touchdown. Kyle Pitts, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bucs get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Charles, that was a heck of a play.
It truly was, because when he made that catch, he had to shake through some people, right? So that play, to me, a highlight film that should be accompanied by bass music, right? I mean, boom, 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 and he finds his way to the end zone. Terrific play.
He threw touchdown pass number 30 on the year last time he had the ball. We'll look to build on things here, 1st and 10. Steps away to his left. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a 1st down. Complete. And he's brought down, but not before a gain of 13, down to the 13. 1st and 10 in the red zone. Partner, he just surpassed 60,000 career passing yards. I remember when you and I were there when he hit 50, now 60. Where does this stop?
I don't know where it stops, but how did we even calculate this one, right? Long division? New math? Using abacus?
I trusted you. You're smarter than I am.
My calculator shorted out on this one. 60,000 yards. Congratulations.
Man, has it been fun to track his career, and it continues. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Being chased out left. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. A 13-yard touchdown run. And the Buccaneers extend their lead yet again.
Brent, I have a feeling they'll be talking about that in film review, because this quarterback, he's going to be telling the running backs they better be careful. He might have to slide over and take their position. Showed off his exceptional wheels on that run.
He's had such a sensational game throwing the football, all those touchdown passes, and then last drive finished it off with a touchdown run. We'll see what he can do here. 1st and 10.
Eluding the pressure right.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a 1st down. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on 1st down.
On 2nd down, another shot for Robinson. Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2.
Back-to-back 4-yard runs. Now, look, if they just do that all the way downfield, ball ends up in the end zone, but that's a little difficult to do.
Yeah, I think now 3rd and 2, that defense ready to stiffen up and stop that run. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And this is taken in at the 5. So they hit pay dirt, but don't count it yet. There's laundry on the field. We'll see what the penalty flag is about. So retract the yardage and retract the touchdown.
And retract the chunk play. Big strike there to get the touchdown. Now they've got to take it back.
And Tampa Bay trots out there now. We've paid this offense plenty of compliments already, but, I mean, they are deserving as they start another series. To be leading by this much with so much time left to play in the 4th, Charles, it's really, really been impressive to watch.
It has been, and you have to think to yourself, the preparation that went into this, but the absolute focus that they kept throughout in order to have this kind of a result.
This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown! Bijan Robinson. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Bucs are going to be moving to 4-0 as they extend their lead. Well, forget about the weapons out wide. He knows he's got another weapon in the backfield in the passing game, Charles, and he utilized him perfectly on that play.
And the offense coordinator showed me something on that play, Brandon, because so often during a game, our cameras find them looking down at their play sheets, and you wonder if they're absorbing anything. He had something specific in mind, and he went to it, and it worked well.
And Tampa Bay trots out there now. And it would seem as if their 3-game winning streak is about to go to 4, but still a little work to do as they start 1st and 10. Escaping the pressure right. Gonna let one fly for Robinson. And that's caught inside the 30. And in for the Buccaneers touchdown. Bijan Robinson, 75 yards. And the Bucs add another 6 points to what's going to be a blowout victory. Well, he had the rushing touchdown earlier. Now he has one of the receiving variety.
Not a bad way to go, right? That's showing versatility. That's also showing balance. I think he'd like to add to either total as this game moves on.
Now the Buccaneer offense gets set to take over. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. That good for 22 and a first down. Defense really kept him in check running the football in the first half. Maybe that'll be a spark for him here in half two. So 2 words come to mind for me. Resilient, because he has to keep bouncing back after some limiting runs. And how about relentless? Keep going, knowing that you may pop one as he just did there. Gonna let one fly for Robinson. And that nearly their first pick of the game, but it falls down to the ground incomplete.
Partner, in the sportsmanship handbook, there's something to be said for calling the dogs off in a blowout. But these defenders, they also know this is the NFL, and it's their job to stop them, whether they're in the game or they're down by a handful of touchdowns.
He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Fans usually love to see scoring, and there was no shortage of it today. What a dominant showing from an offense that was truly playing at an elite level in this contest.
Partner, this game was over a long time ago, and you noticed they did not want to slow down anything. Absolutely a dream scenario for everyone on that offense, and they took advantage of every second. Guaranteed popcorn for everyone in their film session.
So for the Buccaneers, hey, they finish a perfect month of September as they move to 4-0 on the new campaign. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for Miami, they'll drop down to 1-3. And they'll try and turn things around next week as they have a date at MetLife Stadium with the New York Jets. So that's a wrap. For Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA.